Hey, Devon with Dave Jones Realty here, and I am back in Middletown showing you the latest Colonial property for under $350,000. And guess what? It has 5 bedrooms. It's over 1,400 square feet, 2 full bath, a full basement. Let's go check it out. So it may not look like it has a lot of space, but this actually has 5 bedrooms in it and 2 generously sized bathrooms, 1 on each floor. Hey, shout out to Julia King from William Ravis for allowing us to tour this beautiful property today. It was listed just 1 day ago and it's $349,000. So I am actually going to take you back, show you the yard. So there's a front door and then there's a side door. No garage here, but you may actually be able to put one in. But check out this backyard. Plenty of space for, maybe putting in a garage, a play area, a playscape. You do have a little bit of privacy with these trees here. What a great tree. I would put a swinging, like a tire swing or something on this tree. So you have the shed as well. And, oh, beautiful tree. We'll walk to the back of the property. Now in this area, we are not that far from Snow School. And so we're in that part of Middletown, kind of behind Wesleyan, close to Wadsworth, Wadsworth Falls and Park. If you're familiar with that area, I'll point it out on the map. Let's go back into the front. This is going in the front door. Now, a lot of the homes in this particular neighborhood are ranches that are 2 bedroom, 1 bath. These were all built in the 1950s. So this one has been updated in terms of windows. So we do see we have newer windows here, but like across the street here, you can see this was what like an original house would have looked like. And some of them did make these modifications to put a 2nd story on. So walk into the living room, you've got recessed lighting, no popcorn ceiling. Everybody likes, right? The hardwood floors are in amazing shape. And there's not one light on in here, so you have a ton of natural light. Big windows. It is baseboard heat, oil. Already checked all that out. So this could be like a little dining area. Now that's that side door. This door here is the basement. We'll check that out afterwards. We go into the kitchen, a little retro. I actually really like the teal countertops. Well, mostly because teal and blue are my favorite colors. So this palette I really like. But you have a microwave, you've got your oven, and it has a dishwasher in your kitchen. So more of a not your kitchen, your refrigerator. More of a galley kitchen here. And then this would be your dining area. Now, in some of the homes, I've actually seen that this is a bedroom, that people have turned this into a bedroom, but this would be a dining area. You could put a chandelier in here if you wanted to. Put your table in here. You can make this an office space. You can make it a bit of a playroom. But we just kind of went around in a circle. So here's your living room again. That goes to the upstairs. We'll check that out afterwards. And then down here, we have 2 bedrooms, one here, and then check out this bath. There's a lot of space in here. You have space to put a double vanity in if you wanted to. Again, blue. It's in really decent shape. It's not a 1950s bathroom, that's for sure. There's no like pink tile. There really isn't that much you would have to do to this house unless you didn't like the colors and you wanted to update it with granite. Now, I will say though, one of the challenges with these houses in this particular neighborhood is that the bedrooms are not huge, right? So this is a bit of a smaller bedroom, but if you don't need a lot of space, then this would work. This is the bigger of the 2. Windows up there. Again, the fact that the windows are newer is great. I did not check to see if the roof, what the age of the roof is, but I can do that. You know what? Comment roof. If you want to know what the age of the roof is, comment roof, and I will get back to you. All right, so we went all the way around, back to the living room. And now we're gonna go upstairs. Again, hardwood floors throughout. Now ignore the beeping. The smoke detector needs batteries. So we have a closet here. It's a standard closet. Bedroom number 1 upstairs. Bright yellow. And every room actually has a ceiling fan and a light, 2 different switches. It also has central bath. And let me know if you know what this is. Again, comment, make a comment. Do you know what this is? I keep pointing this out in my property tours. It's pre-air conditioning, right? Like some of the houses, I grew up with this in the 1980s, so. But let me know if you know what this is. Cute little closet here. Right. And bright colors. And then another bedroom. So if you are a family that needs extra space in terms of number of bedrooms, but you don't need really big rooms, you know, a twin bed, closet, dresser, this could really work. And then this is a huge bathroom. And you could put a double vanity in here if you really needed to. The tile is nice, overlooks into the backyard. Updated shower and another linen closet. Has 2 zones. There is a zone downstairs. Well, we know it has fire alarms in all of the bedrooms and you can hear them. All right, again, what do we have here? Okay, we're gonna go back down. I love the shape of these hardwood floors. All right, so recap. This is gonna be your primary. This is the biggest bedroom. Yes, you could put a king size bed in here. You're not gonna have a lot of space for a whole bunch of other furniture. Closet goes all the way through. Okay. Bedroom number 2. And there's the ceiling fan. There is not central air in this house. Now, it is 80 something degrees outside. It is very muggy and it's actually very comfortable in here right now. And then that first floor bathroom. Oftentimes we would only have 1 bathroom. So this having 2. You're upstairs to your 3, back to the dining area. Our teal, would you call this teal or green? Yeah, seafoam. I love this. These people must have been wine drinkers. All right, so again, your galley kitchen. The cabinets are actually in decent shape. These are not original to the 1950s when the house would have been built. Things have been updated. And we'll go down to the basement. So it's a full basement. Your washer dryer is down here. You also have sink, the washer dryer, tons of storage space. It is when I say full basement, I mean it goes the length of the house. Look at all these shelving units. There's another freezer down here. Central vac. Now they do have a dehumidifier running, not abnormal in the middle of the summer, but they've also already at some point had done drainage in this house. That's what this is, and it does go all the way around. The other thing that I noticed about this house that I was curious about, I'm not quite sure why, but kind of cool, is it has a 200 amp system for a 1,400 square foot house that does not have central air. It does have access and electric out to the shed, and it has a sub panel. So there is no shortage of electric down here or in this house. The oil tank looks newer. Again, you have oil, heat. a workshop area. So if you, oh, look at that, 220 right there. That's why we have so much power. The previous owner must have had a lot of equipment down here for woodworking or some kind of wood shop or some kind of shop. And then we'll come over here to the boiler, which is in great condition. I don't know the age of it, but it looks like it's in good condition. Again, it's not original to the house. There we go. We'll go back up. The house is on on sewer and public water. Let's go check out that backyard again. And you go back out here. So just to review the backyard. Very peaceful, actually. Nice driveway, long driveway. And so check out the neighborhood, give you a little bit of sense of direction. If we were to go down this road and take a right, you get to Wadsworth Farm. Down this road, take a left, you get down towards Middletown and to Snow Elementary School. That's the area that this is in. And we'll get an outside view again. Okay, so like I said, 5-bedroom Colonial, 1,400 plus square feet, 2 full bath for under $350,000, $349 in Middletown. It just doesn't happen very often. So if you would like more information about this property, comment 5. So I'll know it's 5 bedrooms. Also be sure to comment, what you think that the thing in the ceiling was. Some people are going to know, some people are not. And let me know what you think about this house and if you want more details. I'm Devon with Dave Jones Realty, where we do everything but the packing.